to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. The rookie Tyler Luke has the honors. The first Sunday night game of the year, and we are underway here in Buffalo. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's taken in. It's James Cook. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
18 more yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play fake, here's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
That's the rookie first-round pick, Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
First down 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Real quick.
Now the first carry for King Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jackson now on second down, going up top and looking for Flowers. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 45 yards.
A gain of 45 yards. And a Raven first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the gun, Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back.
Oh, the struggles continue another interception. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Rolling to the left. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
In motion goes Cooks. 2nd down, Jackson. This is caught for 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bills will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. Now thrown deep for Bell. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one on target to Moore. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
31-yard line.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Throwing again is Allen. He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Allen to throw again. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll carry this one inside the 20 into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
19-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown Buffalo. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP in the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season.
Makes the score Bills 7, Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
37-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. Jackson now. Oh, the ball's out. The Bills have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Bills 14, Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Bateman is the motion man. Throwing Jackson. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Finding room at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big run by Cook. 55 yards on the game.
First down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. He's got it at about the 8. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. One more time with Cook, and he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 21-7 lead.
21, Ravens 7. To kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Trying to set that screen up. That's knocked away. And it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. He's got it! And he's in! Zay Flowers! Touchdown, Ravens.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he gets that to Hardwood. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Kyle Hamilton, the personal defender, with the good coverage there.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the first down.
That's good for a Bills. Alert! First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They go play action now. Here's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Bills. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. That's his second touchdown tonight. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You see that?
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. Second and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Flowers now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Do you see that?
Here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills. That's now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Bills 42, Ravens 14. Tyler Bass to kick
Following the
off
touchdown,
Buffalo.
Bass is back to kick it off.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. In motion comes Walker. Second down, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is hard. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8.
To throw is Jackson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got a man. It's Walker. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Here's Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit.
Ravens 21.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here's a handoff to Cook, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Allen now on second down. Forced to his right. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3-and-out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth down.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing, make siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Tight. Middle. What's that?
Allen gonna throw for it. He's got the first down and more than that. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
First down.
Now Allen on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And some good block with the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first